17 minutes to 9. Thanks for joining us.
Morning, John. Thanks. I'd just like to say I've got 4 teenagers, so I've been exposed to the NAPLAN quite a bit over the last few years. And first of all, I'm a really big supporter of NAPLAN because not for comparing your child against other children, but for comparing your child's longitudinal data against itself. So I can see what my child's done in year 3, 5, 7 and 9 and see how it's tracking. So most of my kids have been, they get a certain score in year 3, which really gives you an indication of their academic aptitude over various, of all the areas. But one of my children got a certain, dots in certain places in grade 3. But when he got to grade 5, the dots hadn't moved. At the absolute value of the dots hadn't moved. So that told me that he hadn't actually learnt anything for about 2 years. Now, the day of the test, he wasn't sick. There was nothing wrong. It was a normal day. So, and this is what the school tried to tell me. But over that period, what I had noticed is the school had moved to an open learning platform. So I'm not sure if you've ever been to a primary school lately, but a lot of them are in this open learning thing where they have 3 classes of kids all in one, and they have a team teaching approach. So, the best teacher for maths will teach everybody maths. But the problem is that there aren't enough desks for everybody. So it's not like the olden days where you sat at your desk and everyone had a desk. There are half the number of desks required. Half the kids are sitting on the floor. They're moving about. It's very noisy.
And it really suits some kids as a learning environment, and it's a disaster for some other kids.
Exactly right. And I think this is why the results are going backwards. And I actually pulled my kid out of that school after the end of grade 5 because of that.
Okay, that's an interesting one. Victoria, thank you. We'll factor that in.